Hi everyone. So today we will look at this problem. Maximum number of vowels in a substring of given length. So we are provided with two inputs, substring S and an integer K, where K represents the size of the substring. Okay. So what we have to find? We have to find the maximum numbers of vowel which we can see in a substring of S which has size K. Okay. So vowels, as we know, are English alphabet like A, E, I, O, and U. So, for example, over here, if you see the string is S and K is equals to 3, that means size of substring is 3. So, substring is what? Substring is a smaller string inside a given string. Okay. So, suppose S is the main string, then the substring can be D, substring of size 3. Okay. One more substring of size 3 can be BCI, okay, or DEF. So these are the substrings. So in such substrings, we have to find what is the maximum number of vowels. Okay, so as we can see, for this substring triple I, all three are vowels. That's why our answer is 3. Okay. Now here if we see, this is the string and the substring size will be 2. Okay. So again, substring can be AE or EI or OU or IO. Okay, we have to take any one string which has the maximum vowels. So here we can take AE substring which has vowels 2. 2 vowels it has, right? So this is what we have to do. So let's try to understand this problem in more depth. So let's look at this example where we have a string S and the substring size is 3. Okay. So what all substring can we have? A, M, A, this can be one of the substring. M, A, E can be one of the substring. AEI can be one of the substring. Okay. So in this substring, number of vowels are 2. AA. Here also there are 2 vowels AE. And in this substring, there are 3 vowels A, E, and I. Okay. So this will be our answer. This is the max number of vowels which we can find in a substring of size 3. So how to solve this problem? For this, we will be using a technique called sliding window technique. So in this, what we will assume is that we will have a window of size K. So let's suppose this is the window of size K. So first of all, we will find the number of vowels in this window. So number of vowels in this window is 1, 2. So number of vowels is 2. Now what we will do is, we will shift this window towards right side. So when we shift this window, what will happen? The window will shift like this. So if you see here, new element got added is E and the element which got deleted is A. That means earlier, if this window has 2 vowels and A was also vowel, but now since window has shifted to the right, this vowel is being removed from the window. So the the vowel count will decrease by 1 and new element got added is E. So the vowel count will also increase by 1. So it will become 2. So for this window, the new vowel count is 2. Okay. So we will keep on storing this value in a variable. Okay. So right now 2 is the max. Now we will again shift window to the right side. What will happen? The new window will be like this. Okay. And now I got added and M got removed. Okay. Since M was not the vowel, so this count 2 will not be affected. Okay. But I got added, which is a vowel. So we will add 1 to this count. So the number of vowel for this window is 3. So this is the maximum till now which we have found. So this is the answer. So this is how the sliding window works. So basically we have this array and there is some window, suppose this, and it will keep on shifting forward. and it will add one element and remove one element. If we remove a vowel from the window, then we will decrement the count of vowel, current count of vowel by 1. And if we add a vowel, we will increment it by 1. And we will keep on saving. Whenever we shift a window, we will save how many vowels are there now in the current window. And if it is more than the previous, we will save it. Okay, so this is how we can solve this problem. So let's look at the code. So this is the code. And first of all, we have created this function is vowel, which will return 0 if the passed character is not a vowel. Otherwise, it will return 1. So this is the main function max vowels, in which we have an input string s and k, size of the substring. And we have two variables, left and right. This left will basically is a placeholder of the beginning of the window, and right is the end of the window. Okay. Max count will store the whatever the vowels we have counted till now. The max value it will always store. And then we have this count is equals to 0. This will store the count of the current window. Whatever, like we will keep on sliding the window, right? So what is the current count? This is what this variable will store. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to first find the number of vowels in the initial window before sliding. Okay, so that's why if you see, we are starting from 0 and going till k. That is the size of window. And if it is vowel, current character is vowel, we will increment the max count. Once this is done, max count will contain the number of vowels in the current window. So we have to initialize count also with left plus plus right plus plus, correct? We are sliding the window by one element towards right. Once this is done, now this is the loop. Okay, this will keep on going till the end of the array. Like window will keep on sliding, and when it reaches at the end, we will stop. Now, what we have to do, the window is slided. Now we need to check whatever the element which we removed, it will be at left minus 1, correct? Left was at some position, then we did left plus plus. So at left minus 1, there will be a character which we removed. So we will check if it is vowel or not. If it is vowel, this will return 1, and we will decrement it from the count. And we will check if the element which got added, correct, which is at the right index. So we will add that. So once this is done, now we have found the count of vowels in the newly slided window. Okay. And then we will compare. Was this count greater than the previous max count or not? If it is greater, we will update the max count. And then again, we will do this sliding. We will slide the window towards the right. Okay, so once this is done, the loop, the max count will contain the maximum number of vowels which a substring can have of size k. So if you see over here, the complexity is big O of n, because we have a window and we are just sliding it one by one till the end of the string s. Okay, so basically we slided it around n times, correct? N is the size of the string. So that's why the time complexity for this algo will be big O of n. Okay, so I'll share the link to this code. You can check it out. And thanks for watching the video. Take care. Bye.